What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Cobra Kai Season 2, Episode 3. This one is called Fire and Ice.
What's Johnny gonna do to these kids?
The competition is hot and heavy. In this last episode, we got two very different methods of training with essentially the same exact message. Teamwork! Work together to accomplish a goal.
In a cement mixer.
And on a balancing platform on water. Like, Miyagi-Do, Cobra Kai, I'm fascinated to see how these... Well, the cement truck was a punishment. But ultimately, I mean, yes, because they decided to dab in the middle of the warm-up.
Please don't ever do that again. We are too old to be dabbing.
It was basically a punishment for them screwing around and then hitting him with the whole "what the snake do" joke thing. But ultimately, there was a message in the punishment, and I really liked it. Just keep working hard, keep moving forward. You're gonna accomplish your goals. Great message. And then Miyagi-Do. Work together. You don't necessarily have to see your partner, but you have to be able to feel them to accomplish what you need. And, the whole thing... What? And then the whole kind of like the side stories that are kind of playing out. Robbie's mom just bounced going to Cabo adjacent. Apparently, I can't imagine what that...
Cabo adjacent.
I can't actually imagine what that means.
That shit cracked me up. We're going to Cabo adjacent.
Yeah. I would like to see what that looks like. And he's now bunking up with Daniel, and they brought him in because the lights went out.
That's just... You can't leave a child... Under 18 is still a child.
Yeah, it was, and power went out. He had no food left. Like, it was a bad situation. So he's staying there, and Daniel went to go, I assume, go talk to Johnny about his kid.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, by the way, this is what's going on. And then we got the confrontation.
Yeah, but because there's no way that Daniel's going to leave Robbie with...
No.
Johnny, because Johnny's around Kreese, and it's
Right.
like Kreese is a horrible person.
And but the long-awaited confrontation between Daniel LaRusso and Kreese.
Hoggle was the name of the character that Kreese looks just like from the Labyrinth.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you to everybody, including Fernando.
Oh, did he let you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
On the last episode, Hoggle. Thank you. Good job, you guys.
I really like where this season's going. You could tell that they, at first, they kind of, squashed, Daniel kind of squashed the idea of beating Cobra Kai, and then he kind of hit him with, oh, we're going to knock your socks off thing after the little Kreese encounter. I'm really curious to see where this is going. The competition's going to start heating up. I hope we start getting closer and start preparing for the All Valley.
Another tournament? Do they have one yearly?
Every year.
Okay.
And, Miguel's going to have to defend his title. So, hell yeah, there's going to be another All-Valley tournament.
Just every episode is just going to be an All-Valley tournament? Or not every episode. Every season is going to be an All-Valley tournament?
I mean, sure. I'm down with that. As long as you've got good stories leading to it every time. Cool.
All right.
I'm all for it. So, episode 3, you ready to jump into it?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Kids from my dojo told me to get an apple. You sold me a lemon. Piece of shit won't even turn on.
Have you tried pressing the power button?
Yeah, of course, I'm not an idiot.
Really, Johnny? Come on, man.
You seriously never owned a computer before?
I'm not a nerd.
Really?
See what you got.
Do you know how to connect that to the internet and stuff?
Where the hell's the internet?
Oh, God.
Yeah, asshole. I clicked all the buttons. I still can't find the internet.
Tried connecting to the Wi-Fi.
Obviously.
What's Wi-Fi?
Figure it out.
Jeez.
Come on! Right now.
Dude.
Chuck Norris.
That gets a thumbs up. You gotta block that! Stupid ads.
Inner peace, focus, balance. I'm Daniel LaRusso, and before I was the #1 auto dealer in the Valley, I was two-time All-Valley Under-18 champion.
Son of a bitch.
Don't be a snake in the grass. Be a
Wow.
champion. Tweet us at #Team Miyagi-Do, and all lessons are free. Because at Miyagi-Do, it's not about the money. It's about the karate.
Wow.
Dude, he's really good at those jabs.
Like don't be a snake in the grass.
Like, that's a good promo. That's a good commercial to get people to come sign up.
Come on, you can't stay mad forever.
Why would I be mad? Because my husband spent half our Q3 marketing budget on a commercial for his karate gym?
You know it's called a dojo. For Miyagi-Do, this commercial could be a real game changer.
Is this a midlife crisis? Is that what this is?
Sorry I made the commercial without discussing it with you. I promise I won't ever do that again. I just need to amp things up now that John Kreese is back. Kreese? I think that guy's dangerous.
Oh yeah, real dangerous. Geriatric karate coach.
I love the way she talks to him. It's hilarious.
I kind of miss the simple days of dicks on billboards.
Saw the commercial? And for the record, I do not think that you're guilty of cultural appropriation.
Asian whitewashing? They're calling me Daniel the Racist on here.
Some people have nothing better to do than to post negative comments.
And he's just okay with it then? Okay, cool.
Sam's dad started his own dojo, and he disses Cobra Kai.
Uh-oh.
Miyagi-Do, it's not about the money.
Free karate. How am I supposed to compete with that?
Miyagi-Do. I should have taken care of that old bastard when I had the chance.
Screw you, Kreese.
This is an act of war. It demands an immediate response.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Johnny's old school. He's just gonna go try to beat him up.
You think?
I mean, he's not gonna create an ad.
Yeah.
Hey, we're looking for Miyagi-Do?
You're in the right place.
Commercial said lessons are free.
They sure are. I have a couple cans of paint out front. The fence back here could use a fresh coat.
You want us to paint your fence?
Keep an open mind, guys. It'll all make sense later.
I knew this was bullshit. This was all just some scam to get kids to do your yard work, huh?
My mom was right. With car salesmen, you always gotta read the fine print.
Let's go check out that place with the snake.
I mean, seriously though. Hey, go paint my fence. I promise it's gonna teach you karate. Like,
Yeah, not everybody can understand.
But everyone knows it in life.
Daniel didn't understand at first.
Nobody didn't be like, oh, I hate this.
Screw that lame meditation bullshit. What you need is bone crunching, face smashing, good old American karate. Learn self-offense. Don't be a pussy. Let me teach you.
Alright, so maybe he is making a commercial.
Throw Thunderstruck under it.
I'm pretty sure the rights for that song will cost too much.
No, I already own it. Cassette's in the car. Oh. Put one of
Oh, Johnny.
Team Cobra Kai or something. And send it to the internet.
He is so awesome.
These are cops are carrying to get the rest of this shit out of here.
Sensei, can we talk to you about something?
It's about Robbie Keane. We know he's your son. That's why you got mad at us after the tournament, right?
Yeah, Robbie's my son. But that has nothing to do with how I run my dojo. We took clean mats for the rest of the week.
I feel like he should have been more honest with them.
It's a tough situation. I feel like that's the Kreese influence.
Yeah.
He's got to appear to be a total badass all the time with his students.
Yeah.
Kids have no patience. They see a paintbrush and sandpaper and they take off.
Maybe you can give him a demonstration, you know? Give him the old razzle-dazzle.
Karate demonstration. Right here. The students and sensei of Miyagi-Do Karate as brought to you by LaRusso Auto Group.
I know the customers would love to see you in that gi.
Just the customers, huh?
Yes. No.
See that building over there? The hospital? Yeah, that's where Robbie was born. February 4th, 2002. It was a Monday. His mom was in labor for 17 hours.
I got 22 on it.
I wasn't there.
Ah, Johnny, you dick. Wasn't expecting him to say that.
My mom had just died. It was a real mess. I never knew my father, so she was all I had.
Jesus.
Next thing I know, I'm going to be a dad. It scared the shit out of me. So instead of being up there, welcoming him into the world, I was down here soaking up the boost from the 3-day bender, trying to get the courage to walk across the street.
Wow.
I never got there.
Damn it, Johnny.
I failed my kid on his very first day in this world. And I've been failing him every day since. It's one of the most painful things in my life. But one of the best things has been teaching you. And I want you to know, no matter what happens, I promise I'll always be on your side. And I'll always have your best interest at heart.
I'm actually really proud of Johnny for being emotional right now and like sharing some information.
Aisha. She heard that Miyagi-Do was doing some sort of demo at Valley Fest.
Oh, they are, huh?
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
I was thinking for the finale, I could do some kind of flip kick.
Nah, don't worry about the finale. I got it covered.
What's that for?
Dad? You'll see.
Can he still do it?
See, like the callbacks are like perfect. It's just, it makes sense for him to pull that out for the demonstration. And the little flashback just to remind you.
Yeah,
broke a whole bunch of pieces of ice. This is pretty impressive considering they threw that together like last minute.
Right. Short notice. Uh-oh.
Cobra Kai! Cobra Kai! Cobra Kai! Cobra Kai! Cobra Kai!
Always much cooler.
The eagle sound.
Or a hawk sound.
Oh, sorry, a hawk sound. My bad. Oh, and on fire, no less.
Fire and ice.
I get it. I see. What, he breaks his hand. Oh God. He's like, ow, fuck.
He's like, I'm too old for this shit. Dang.
Sorry. I was very impressed that Johnny actually shared some sensitive stuff.
That was an excellent episode.
That was great. Yeah. I mean, I'm mad at him for missing the birth of his child, and I'm mad at him for, you know, being a shitty dad, but thank you for being emotional and showing something.
Yeah, that was a very unexpected thing to actually see him struggling through speaking about that and like crying and like being honest
he
with
didn't
Miguel.
Really cry.
I mean, it was
he got a little teary-eyed.
For Johnny Lawrence to have tears in his eyes. That's a pretty big deal. But
he's being all sensitive and shit.
I love the competition. It's just the way they're just going after each other is just so much fun. Like Daniel puts out this commercial and he clearly like throws a jab at Cobra Kai.
He didn't have to do that. He could have just taken the higher road and not had to.
But we've seen him, like we've seen what Daniel is capable of over like the 3 episodes here in the first season. He's not all about taking the high road.
No, he's not.
He's throwing them jabs in there every chance that he gets.
Mr. Miyagi would not be okay with that.
I don't think he would be either. But then like it's just so impressive that Johnny, who is completely inept in anything in this year in terms of technology or anything, really, even the way that he's supposed to behave and act.
Send her to the internet.
Just like even the way he talks to children, like none of that shit flies these days. But like he's able to one up Daniel in every situation. Like he made a cooler commercial, and then Daniel did the little presentation, and then they were able to one up on that, way cooler. Cobra Kai has never had a problem with being the cooler brand. Like it's never been an issue. Like Daniel was never cooler than Johnny. It's just not the way that it is. It's like Cobra Kai, they've got the cool colors, they got the cool logo, they got the better fighting style, but...
Well, I just wish that Johnny was succeeding more in life.
I mean, I think he's getting there. He's got a dope car, he's got a computer now.
He's got a shitty apartment, he drinks on the regular, he has a really bad relationship with his child.
Baby steps. Baby steps. But yeah, it's pretty fascinating to watch the competition because Daniel's getting his ass kicked right now.
Which I kind of like it for some reason. I kind of want Johnny to succeed this time.
Yeah, there's definitely an easy reason to root and kind of cheer for Johnny in this scenario.
Yeah.
Even though he's being a bigger punk ass and his kids are being a little bit
shitty.
You know, yeah. It's still just, we haven't had a deep, heartfelt moment yet with Daniel like we just got with Johnny, which is pretty surprising. But
Well, the deep, heartfelt moment for Daniel was in season 1 at Miyagi's grave.
Right. I mean, but using, Miyagi easily pulls the emotion out of you.
Yeah.
And it seems like those scenarios are more about Miyagi than Daniel.
That's true.
And, that moment that we just had with Johnny was about Johnny. You hit me with Miyagi's tombstone and his music, I'm going to be emotional about Miyagi, not about what Daniel's doing.
That's true. That's true.
So it's a little different, but we're getting deeper and deeper through all these episodes to finding out what Johnny's been through in his life. And I'm really interested in that. I find that to be very fascinating. And the story, again, I keep talking about how this show has been great in terms of a recreation, and the callbacks are great, and the original story's good. I'm interested in it. I want to learn more about these kids and more about Johnny's past.
I was gonna say, you never in any of the Karate Kid movies, you didn't get to see anything about Johnny's background, his home life.
None of it. Yeah, you got none of it.
Just that he was physically abused by his sensei.
And he was rich because he was at the club. He obviously had access to the club.
And he drove flashy cars.
Yeah. He grew up wealthy. That's really all we knew about him.
Yeah.
And that he was a good fighter and then got choked out by Grease. And then that was the end of Johnny's story. So yeah, I'm really fascinated to learn more about him. And we keep getting we're doing breadcrumbs. We're learning a little bit here and there every episode.
I want to go rewatch the original.
Yeah, for sure, right?
Yeah.
It totally puts, every time they show us a flashback scene, it's that was a long time ago.
Such a good movie.
It was great. The first two are the best. The third one is what it is. It's still Daniel and Miyagi at least. But the first two I love. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we should definitely watch Karate Kid, the original Karate Kid, again very soon.
I highly recommend for all of you.
If you haven't seen it,
what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing with your life?
What are you even doing?
Just go watch the Karate Kid. It's a great movie. So much fun. It literally stops me every time I'm flipping. If I see it on the TV, I'm stopping every single time. And I've said it before, I get angry when I see the Karate Kid and it's the newest Karate Kid. I'm like, ugh.
That's some BS.
That
ruins
my, for a split second, it ruins my moment.
You don't want to jack it on, jack it off?
Is that the one that's called Karate Kid? Doesn't he learn Kung Fu, someone said? He's not even doing karate.
Stupid.
But yeah, the wax on, wax off is jack it on, jack it off.
Jack it off!
Come on. They didn't, I would love to be in the meeting where, let's have him say, jack it on, jack it off. And for everyone to just be like, yeah, that's an awesome idea.
I mean, I'm going to have to, go check if that's what he actually
said. No, it is.
But I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
It's a technique where you pull the jacket on and off, to tie the person up. But it's
you could be gi on, gi off.
Or sweater, but they were using real life clothing, casual, everyday outfits.
Anybody that says jacket off. it's probably gonna get paid after.
I just can't believe that made it into a Karate Kid movie. That's unbelievable. But all right, that episode was fantastic. We have gone off the rails. That was a fantastic episode. Very enjoyable. Do you have any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. Leave some comments down below. Let us know what you thought of that episode, and let's hear your Karate Kid stories. What was your first memory of that? What stuck out to you the most? I want to hear about your Karate Kid fandom. Let's hear it.
I will be finding a picture of Hoggle and a picture of Grease, and I will be putting it on our Instagram.
That'll be fun. I still have no idea what she's talking about. So
Labyrinth is the best movie ever.
I don't know. So yeah, leave them comments, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and we will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.